That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Wow, what a shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, nice looking putt. Hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He's currently tied for 7th.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Great looking shot this. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here. It's got a chance. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently a couple under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Not a bad line, this one. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, almost went in. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's online. Well done. Take the birdie.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Good looking shot this. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. It's on a great line. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. A But what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 6 under. And this effort by Justin Thomas. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This lie's not great. And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A quality shot that. And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's dialed in. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. He sits in first position. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. You like that, didn't you? 16 feet to the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. From about 100 yards. Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. And back to the course with the live action. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well done. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 3rd. Ooh. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
That was sensational, Luke.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Wow, what a shot. It's just about 3 feet away. And well hold. Let's move on. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 feet to the cup. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's a good-looking shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm over on the 16th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Oh, well holed. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. We need this one to bounce right. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for eagle here. Okay, steady now. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Go on, get in the hole. No, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Going with the 8-iron here. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this putt for the tournament. This one started out on a good line. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second. That should find the cut stuff. Already with a couple of wins under their belt. Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Nicely done.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the hybrid. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's up, it could be in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's heading for the fairway. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm down here on hole number 8. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot. Setting up for a 38-foot putt.
Lining up from around 160 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 7. It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Hey, that's a chance. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It's tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. This hole here is a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Let's get back to it, shall we? From about 200 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Ooh, nice line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That's heading into the rough, I think. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
That's not what they were looking for.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Are you kidding me?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort? John, you're down there. What's happening?
Over here on the 11th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is their 5th shot. Oh my God! And that will take him to 2 under. Let's return to live play now. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Big chance here. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will move him to 6 under par. And now that finds him in 1st place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. That should find the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This is a good chance. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Wow. Oh, that's all class.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Going with the 5-wood. And with With that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Jim Furyk doing what he does best.
Ooh, ever so close.
They say longevity is the greatest judge of any career, Rich, and this man's had one of the longest on tour. Jim Furyk, he seems to be one of those fine motor vehicles that just keeps on keeping on.
I'm in awe of players of Jim Furyk's standard where the game distance-wise has passed him by, yet he's still able to compete in the biggest tournaments that carry the most importance, the majors, the Players Championship, the WGCs. He's absolutely in the mix and a danger to win any event that he tees it up in. I don't know how he is motivated after being out there for so long, but I applaud it.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 7 feet to the cup. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently at 10 under par overall. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's some good golf right there. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Good shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron.